finally, I returned home from after finishing the funeral. I gotta say, I'm still very disappointed to see that I'm still stuck in this timeline, as I was kind of hoping, you know, once I was done with the funeral, I could go back and start a better timeline, but that did not happen, sadly. But at least I now had a new season to explore. Of course, it's already been out on the WN server for a few days now, but you know, I tried to wait with like entering it until I got home and was able to stream it. So that's nice being able to do that. So far all I've done is like, you know, push some stages to try not to fall too far behind. Otherwise, I haven't been touching the new season at all. I didn't even give
I'm awake
Linnea
and ready to
her
stretch
new
these legs.
update yet, but now it's time to do that. Enhance Force Level 2. When a battle starts, Linnea gains a shield that absorbs 800% damage. While the shield is active, increases her crit by 25 and crit damage boost by 40. The shield volley increases by 800% whenever Linnea casts her ultimate. Additionally, each time Linnea wins a duel, she recovers 300 energy. Sounds good, I guess? I mean, I'm not that good at game mechanics. I'm more like the story stuff, but I try to keep up with the game play to some extent. So from what I understand, it sounds decent. Upgrade. Season artifacts early. Oh yeah, that's for the that's not going to be a thing on this account. I'm not planning to ever spend any money here. Oh, good here. Doesn't really go with my current avatar, but I might want to change that one anyway. This is a bit odd, but and in a way that doesn't necessarily fit right now. But we'll see. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, not what I meant to do. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Of course, I won't be getting it on this account. Maybe on my main. Oh, the hair. Not really my style, but yeah, I guess. Anyway. Got a bunch of stuff here. Like season AFK days ranking. I don't think I did too well at that, but it doesn't honestly make that much of a difference, so. And overall ranking. That's okay. I got a frame, that's nice. To improve your game experience, we have made adjustments to the beginner gift mail rewards in version 1.6.1. The Leica Soul Sigil X2 reward has been replaced with Coco Soul Sigil. Okay. I don't feel like I particularly need this right now, but free stuff is free. I'm gonna do and season settlement. I think I got basically everything. I need this. Oh, I think we get all. She's mostly for PvP and AFK stages, I think, so maybe better Celestials for me. Although it does seem like she's pretty powerful, so it wouldn't be a waste to invest in her. Just not quite in line with my priorities. Forgot to get even the Dream Realm ranking awards. Oh well. And oh, that's cute. A letter from Aurora. Dear Merlin, I'm so glad you're awake at last. You may not remember me, but I'm Aurora, the Celestial of Dreams, and I have always been your ally. While you slept, Avalon, the land Dura entrusted to you, was swallowed by darkness and chaos. Yet with your return, hope has begun to stir once more. The seed of life Dura planted is finally awakening, its light spreading through Hesperia and giving rise to new possibilities. The power of dreams that I wield may aid you on this journey. Allow me to stand at your side and guide your path forward. Together, we can shape a future brighter than any dream, a future only you can bring to Avalon and Hesperia. That's the free Celestial. And oh, here's a bunch of stuff. He made some changes to certain in-game content and are sending this as compensation. Nice. I mean, oh. Yeah, this is especially nice. I don't care that much about the decoration, especially since I already crafted most of these, but can't complain about some free diamonds and guild medals, you know. Or free stuff in general is always nice. Or good stuff. That's a free bundle. A bundle? I don't remember buying that. Okay. I guess I forgot to collect anything this well. Oh, so I guess that's one reason why you want to, even if you don't care about upgrading or you don't care about decorating your farm much, it's still can be good to like craft stuff so you like get some free diamonds. Too bad I'll never be able to finish this bunny now, but well, this pink one is my favorite anyway, as far as I even like these bunnies. But the completion in me does annoy myself about this. What did I just say? Annoy myself. You know, it's annoyed about this. Now I can buy Perseus now. I don't know that I want to buy him, although I don't remember because I did swap him for a Galahad, but I don't know if I rebuilt him yet or not. I think not, so it could be like worthwhile to buy some copies of him so I can get him back up. But for now, I got Aurora.
Sunny is my best friend.
Oh, I love you too, Aurora.
Can't say I love her personally, but hey, free stuff.
Dreams are getting stronger.
That's nice.
Dreams are getting stronger. Dreams are getting stronger.
Your focus, yay.
Dreams are getting stronger.
Okay, I think I got the idea now, Aurora.
Are getting stronger.
Yes, that's nice. Anyway, just level up this. And oh yeah, I want to look at this. I get diamonds. Oh hello. another Nobo. Let's see. Well, so let's see. Get her weapon up. Oh, yeah, chest under all the way, of course. Forgot that's a thing. That's a bit silly to me, but
Dreams are getting stronger. Dreams are getting stronger.
and see what does we get on the fourth one. When allied summons deal damage to the enemy marked as nightmare. Wave dream future. Yeah. That's nice when I get something new from it. I don't have any red pills for this, but oh. It would have been so fitting to feed the dream character a red pill, but no go. And I don't know what I want to focus on yet. I mean, it usually tends to be wilder for AFK pushing, I think, but let's see. I already been like able to push ahead a bit, so that's nice. Oh, I think that's the first one I get, so I can. Power of memory, complete season quest. Yeah. And it's the artifact, first artifact of the season. It's like the standard healing spell, I guess. Light heal spell, as it says on the tin. Good Phantom. Look at. Oh, so this uses the hypo celestial thing. That's interesting. Let's just look at this a little bit to see what it looks like before I go back to the game. Interesting.
I had a wonderful dream.
Good. Anyway. See, oh yeah, there's also like new farm stuff I can take a look at now. Yeah, and there's this harvest all option that's pretty nice to have. Ah, and there's new stuff to build. Mystical house. I also did try to reorganize my farm a little because it was getting pretty messy, but I didn't want to spend too much time because first we're getting all this new stuff now. Then I'll probably want to redecorate it again eventually. Where's my mystical house? Dude, I think I probably would want it like higher up or something, but for now I can't put it there. And then there's the Team Pavilion. Oh, available blessing. Boost a quality score by 200% for your next forge craft. Okay. Good. Leave message at the home con. Okay. I can visit this bit. In the meantime, I can also try to take care of their pests a bit.
In the Queen's name! I have prevailed.
Well, maybe I should do another artifact, but
I have prevailed.
this isn't very effective, I see. Brutality. But if this one does well at all. Probably not the best one, because it's like the
All who strayed have been purified.
basic one, but you know, or not basic, but the standard like healing thing. Yeah, I noticed she's being used a bit. She's like been popping up
In the Queen's
in the videos
name!
and such. And also in AFK stations I've seen her
have
getting a
prevailed.
bit of action, so it's nice to see that the free unit they're giving us isn't like basically useless, but it's actually useful too.
I have prevailed.
Of course, when everyone has it, it doesn't actually make that huge of a difference. In a sense, because, you know, it's helping everyone equally, so, but, you know, for AFK stations, it's nice that she can help. Because those have been pretty annoying. And, okay, talk to Chippy. Magister, you got a letter.
Magister, we received a very mysterious letter last night.
Oh my. What's mysterious about the letter?
There's no sender name on the envelope, but it has your name on the front.
Oh, it has my name, huh? Wonder how they got that, considering it's redacted.
It literally says on the envelope, top secret letter for Merlin's eyes only. The handwriting is beautiful, but I don't recognize it.
Was it delivered by a postman?
This is the most mysterious part. Chippy woke up to find the letter stuck in the crack of our door. Chippy is a light sleeper and would have known if someone came by.
We think that only magic can do this, and the sender must be a very powerful mage. We need to be careful when opening the letter, Magister.
Well, let's open it and check.
Magister, wait. Let's find an open area before we read the letter. Just in case there's some weird magic on it. An open space will help us.
Well, you don't necessarily know that when it comes to magic. Who knows what could really happen? Maybe an open space makes it even worse, you know? Anyway, congrats, you got a suspicious letter. A mysterious letter that somehow appeared in the homestead. We get more space to go. Well, it's just this little island. To Merlin, dark forces may have infiltrated the Serene Lyceum. Just before the court-made selection exam, the current headmaster, Lamar, died under mysterious circumstances. Someone may be trying to manipulate the selection exam, turning the campus into the center of a conspiracy. Once you receive this letter, head to the Serene Lyceum at once. I'll explain the details when we meet. I'll be waiting at the Lyceum graveyard. We are busy. I need you there immediately. Your friend Soria. Oh, Soria.
The headmaster is dead?
The Magister worked at the Serene Lyceum before. Now they need our help.
So, this involves a conspiracy about who gets to become a court mage? I feel another adventure coming up. Magister, who is Zoria? Can we trust her?
I don't remember her at all.
The Magister's memory problem is cropping up again. This seems very important. We need to get to the Lyceum right away.
Wait, we need to confirm everything first. Oh! A spell on the letter was activated!
The letter is burning away.
There's a teleport spell on the letter. Whoever wrote this sounds anxious. New chapter unlocked. Voice of Magic. Maybe I want to do a bit of a wardrobe change before I press. No, that's not what I meant to click. Something a bit more. Well, let's see. Did I get like? Oh yeah, there's the cosmetics. Feeling exhausted? Let Chippy lead the way. Oh. Okay. Honor. An homage to true greatness. Oh, I think that we're getting Gazer. Anyway. Guess I already bought some. Let's see. Really like this uniform. I don't want the one for any, of course. Finally, she gets some other clothes other than a swimsuit. So nice. Oh, I have. Oh, I guess I already got a copy of Alna. I'll look at this later. Okay, now. I think I should be like running around in a towel. Okay. I'll just switch back to this for now. That's doesn't change back to, okay, there we go. Back to my sexy shrimp. Fine for now, I think. The writer of the letter said she would wait for us here. The old tombstone is weathered by time with specks of moss and dirt. A sentence is carved upon it in loopy scripts that reminds you of bubbles from a cauldron. Bear the flowers. Sit and tell me of your recent alchemical feats, and I'll be content and a time.
Oh, she laid the very foundations of alchemical education and made potions part of everyday life. She's one of the most renowned alchemists from the Serene Lyceum. Thank you for your contributions, Lady Anathine.
You nod in respect. You don't recall this person, but that's the perk of amnesia. It means you get to know someone all over again. The writer of the letter. Okay. I guess I was meant to read that. Oh, a treasure chest hidden behind this. Professor Stuart, I became a Serene Lyceum professor yesterday, finally fulfilling a long-standing agreement. Do you recall your promise? I believe I have finally earned the right to that 30-year-old bottle from your collection. None of this would have been possible without your guidance and patience over the years. I hope you are in good health. It has been some time, and I look forward to the day we can speak again. Your student, Lorraine. The bond between teacher. Oh, Magister, look over there. Okay. I have to honor this statue. This place is both your creation and your resting place. Here, the cornerstones of magic are laid, and divine knowledge is passed down. In the name of magic, we shall remember you, Lyceum. The words are carved into the lofty marble, but the damp mist and gloomy sky have softened the masons every stroke, making them look fussy and worn. This is a commemorative pillar. Its surface is wrapped in layered, sunken magical patterns that gently slow the wear of wind, rain, and time. At the base, you spot an inscription. Here lies the founder of the Serene Lyceum. May his wisdom echo through the ages. A feeling of solemn history settles gently on your shoulders. You cast your eyes down, paying homage to this legendary figure. In the graveyard, the air feels still, thick with silence. Just then, a soft sound reaches your ears from not far away. You turn to look, but there's no sign of life among the clustered grays. Did you guys hear that? Yes, over there I think.
Weird. Chippy swears he heard something just now.
Good. You've arrived just in time. The matter is most urgent. I've collected all the necessary intel. Take a moment to absorb the information, and then we'll proceed. You seem like you have a question.
Did you send me the letter?
Do you not remember me?
My memory is not the same as it was. It's nice to meet you again.
This is a concern. While I do trust you, the matter of Headmaster Lamar's death is simply too grave. Before you begin your investigation, I must run a quick aptitude assessment. Walk me through what happened. I need the key points. What led to your current state? Be clear and keep it concise, please.
It's simple. I have amnesia.
It seems your manner of speech has changed as well.
Who are you again?
I am Zoria. Alternatively, you may address me as Bedivere. I am the 6th seat of the Arcane Council.
You're a member of the Arcane Council?
Indeed. I took over this seat from my predecessor more than 20 years ago. Although my time among the Council has been short, my expertise in magical theory is more than equal to the task. I will ensure that the knowledge of our organization will be preserved.
Preserving knowledge? Is that your job?
The duty of the Bedivere seat is to ensure the precious knowledge of our council is never lost to time. Now tell me, can you still shoulder the mantle of Merlin? The council has need of its true guide in the dark times to come.
Can you prove who you are?
Let me explain. Merlin may hold the first seat, but every seat on the council operates with autonomy. To ensure secrecy, we are known only by our titles, and we do not seek to learn each other's true identities. Passed down from generation to generation, there is only one hidden technique used to verify each other.
Her voice slays through the halting cadence. Zoria extends her hand in a gesture of formal courtesy, holding it suspended between you. An ethereal, cold mist weaves a silent shroud around your forms. You look unknowingly.
Did you forget this too?
Yeah, sorry for the awkward pause.
Close your eyes.
Your forehead feels the cool kiss of stone. That's all it takes to send the forgotten parts of your mind into a dizzying spin. In a flash, brilliant gold magic comes fizzing out of your fingers like fireworks, shattering the dark.
Sixth seat of the Arcane Council. Bedivere, bear witness. It's been a long time, Merlin.
Like an artifact. I hope you haven't forgotten everything I taught you.
Now that our identities have been confirmed, do you have any questions?
That was it?
A certain Merlin perceived the ancient rites as needlessly intricate, and the old blood pacts as fraught with peril. In her wisdom, she simplified everything.
Someone actually changed this time-honored tradition? Which Merlin was so cheeky?
You're standing next to her.
I am amazing, aren't I?
Well, you're just as shameless as you were in your school days, always with a clever justification at the ready. And in a strange way, this confirms that you're undoubtedly the Merlin I remember. All right, let's speak of why you're here. The headmaster of the Serene Lyceum is dead. After much deliberation, the others of the Arcane Council believe Headmaster Lamar's death is linked to the upcoming court mage selection here at the Lyceum. We believe it's a precursor to an unknown threat directed at the Council itself. Therefore, we ask you, Merlin, to enter the court mage selection disguised as a student. Your mission is to uncover the truth behind the headmaster's death and expose the conspiracy lurking at the heart of this competition. Do you have any questions?
How is his death connected to the selection?
Recently, a position for a court mage opened up, and the royal family is interested in selecting someone from the Lyceum's graduating class. Headmaster Lemar reached an agreement with the royal court to conduct the selection jointly. However, a few days ago, the headmaster talked to me privately and expressed his desire to terminate the selection as soon as possible. The next day, I went to see the headmaster, hoping to delve deeper into his concerns, but when I arrived at his office, I found him dead on the floor. I was the first at the scene, but there were no clues to identify the murderer.
First, that's a big coincidence.
Coincidences like these are suspicious.
Why is the council investigating this?
Given the Lyceum's standing in the magical community and our partnership with Savannah, should the news of the headmaster's death become public, it would throw both the magical and political worlds into utter chaos. Also, the fourth seat performed a divination based on the headmaster's death. The reading was inconsistent, revealing a spectrum of potential futures.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Among them, the worst-case scenario is that the Arcane Council would be completely destroyed. Therefore, in accordance with Council rules, I am reporting this matter to the first seat and requesting that you take appropriate action.
Are there any suspects?
There are no suspects right now, but if I were an investigator, Deputy Headmistress Durella would be first on my list.
Did she have issues with him?
No, but she stands to benefit the most. If the headmaster is dead, she'll likely become the next headmistress of the Lyceum. Apart from you and me, no one else in or out of the school knows about his death. We cannot risk this news getting out. So, I've done what I must. An enchantment of grave calling can now animate the headmaster's body, maintaining a perfect facade of life.
Is grave calling allowed in the Lyceum?
It's a risky move, but it'll throw the killer off balance.
Interesting. I feel like you're giving me a lecture.
This is my natural way of speaking. If you find it distasteful, it merely suggests your past mischiefs were so egregious that your spirit, even stripped of memory, still recoils at the very atmosphere of a classroom.
Was I traumatized by school?
You were actually a very intelligent student. You learned everything quickly, and ordinary lessons were a waste of time for you. To skip class, you personally refined no less than 23 types of enchantments. Most students would boast of such an achievement until the entire school knew their name. I can also assure you that the faculty tasked with ensuring your attendance emerged from the experience with far deeper psychological scars.
Anyways, why do I need a disguise?
Using the title of Merlin would make our lives easier, but it would also scare off our prey. This isn't just about the school walls. It reaches all the way to the royal court and the Arcane Council. In this selection, you are both the quarry and the hunter, the bait and the angler. Our true catch is the hidden motive lurking behind the scenes.
Time to put on my oh my god. Time to put on my detective cap. It will be fun to be a student again. Oh, first one.
Remember to keep your true identity secret. You must not let anyone know that you're Merlin. Once we're within the Lyceum's walls, we can no longer talk so freely. With the court mage selection underway, the grounds are already teeming with unfamiliar eyes. In case of an emergency, let's meet here. I still have teaching duties at the academy, but to stay unnoticed, it's best we don't meet openly.
You're a professor here?
You have indeed forgotten many things. I was once your professor, Merlin.
You were the Magister's professor? How come we didn't know?
You're Merlin's familiars. Her state of mind affects your state of mind.
Oh, that's interesting.
I could certainly help your Magister recollect her school days by assigning some special homework and community service, but I currently lack an excuse to do so. All right, if there are no further questions, I'll take you all to the Lyceum now. Follow me. There's no time to waste.
Intruder alert! Intruder! Arties. What? My magic doesn't work. Oh, you don't remember the rules at the Lyceum.
Fireball!
Here you go, Hammy. Burn them all to death. Oh no, Chippy died. Oh shit, I might run out of time. Yeah, I guess.
I'll be at your side.
I think I can join. What? My magic doesn't work. Oh, you don't remember the rules at the Lyceum. It looks really cool, but that's not a surprise.
Did I make you proud?
Just from her prom art, she looks pretty interesting, so it would be disappointing if she turned out to not be interesting in the game. Ah, I forgot.
What were those things just now? Did we trigger an alarm?
I forgot one thing. You don't have permission to enter the Lyceum.
We need permission?
Anyone who enters without permission or with expired clearance will be expelled by the guards, and they'll be unable to use magic, especially offensive magic.
That seems like quite a thing to forget by someone who works at a school. Seems like Melanie is not the only one here with some memory issues.
Merlin, you had permission in the past, though it has lapsed due to disuse. The guards now view you as an intruder.
Well, I've been busy saving the world. Daria raises her hand and casts a spell upon you.
I've given you a one-day permission slip, but in order to continue your investigation and preserve your cover as a student, you'll need a genuine student badge. Go to the Lyceum Library and talk to the librarian there. I cannot accompany you, and your familiars cannot go with you either.
Oh no.
Why is that?
Familiar summoning is an advanced arcane art. Your very presence would mark her as more than a simple student, instantly compromising her cover.
But if we can't stay by our Magister's side, how can we help her?
Use your small size to gather intelligence. You can go where others can't. Frankly, compared to Merlin's magical prowess, there isn't much else where your assistance would be tactically relevant.
Well, that was blunt.
I'll leave this task to you, Chu.
I'll see that your familiars are situated in a secure location, and I'll respect your preference and address you as that moving forward. Here's a map of the Lyceum in case you get lost or accidentally stray somewhere you don't belong. Also, the map does not display the restricted areas, and I'll not be clarifying their locations. To be honest, when you were a student here, you treated the whole school as if it were all yours to explore. It's actually a relief that you don't remember a thing about your past here. It offers a certain comfort to those of us who taught you back then. And yes, I count myself among them.
So, good to know that indeed the forgetful Merlin is better than the old Merlin, or like... You know, I used to have this headcanon that Merlin used to be a total asshat until Dura erased their memories so that everyone could gaslight them into thinking they were a good person or something like that.
Well, it's time for you to head to the Lyceum Library while it's still open.
Look at that room. Huge. I wonder if Merlin and Saren used to sit like that, you know, before rivalry drew them apart. The library, it's not closing time yet, but there aren't any students around.
The door cannot be opened from this side.
Hey, stop pushing. Don't make me repeat myself. There's a strange spell connected to the door. I cannot open it. Who was that voice? Maybe I should use the map that Professor Story gave me. Hey. Who knew that the map would be useful? This map of the Sarene Lyceum comes from Soria, the side of the library marked with a red circle, almost like she gave it to me for a reason. It seems that I can only enter through the side door. Cassidy or Gerwin? Be down for Cassidy. Gerwin may get lucky this time. The library is huge. I should ask someone where the librarian is. A highly sought after position. Shh, keep your voice down in the library.
Hey, you! Can you please keep your voice down?
Sorry, did I startle you?
No, but you just need to be quieter. Like how I'm speaking.
Why?
Oh, you must be a new student! You haven't been punished yet, have you? It's written all over your innocent face. Lyceum rules state that you can't make loud noises or disrupt others in the library. And you absolutely can't hang around after closing. If you break the rules, well, let's just say you don't want to be hit with a silent charm, be forced to write a 100-page essay, or be chased out of the library by an angry, self-sweeping broom.
Is there a librarian around here?
A librarian? All the books here sort themselves, and you just make a little magic pack to check one out. I've never seen anyone actually working here. You must be mistaken.
Is there a restricted section here?
Why would they put forbidden books in the library? That will tempt every law-breaking student in the school. Maybe you should crack open an actual textbook instead of a fantasy novel. Ah, that came out louder than I intended. But it wasn't loud enough to break the rules. Shh, shh. We'd better stop talking. It's almost closing time and I have to go. See you around.
This looks to be incorrect. How am I supposed to write this paper?
Is this how you draw a star chart? That doesn't seem quite right. I need to check the textbook again.
Excuse me, where's the librarian?
Huh? There is no librarian here. Everything in the library operates by magic. Look over there. Even the access platforms rise in their own. Who knows how much magic the builders imbued in this place? Please don't block the light. I'm doing research for my thesis. If only there were a kind of magic that could write my paper for me from just a prompt.
No, I don't think you truly want that. Why is everyone leaving in such a hurry? Oh, hello there, Wendy. Hurry up, closing time is in 3 minutes.
You're in my way! I have to leave!
Is this the library closing?
Why aren't you? The library is about to close. Don't you understand? Anyone would be scared of staying here after closing time.
Are there ghosts here?
Ghosts are nothing. No entering the library after closing hours is an actual school rule. And trust me, breaking school rules? That's a real horror. I don't have time for you. Get out of my way!
Strange, is it really that bad if you don't follow the rules? Mimic. At that moment, the library side door swings shut with a firm thud. The final bell fades into a soft silence. The library is officially closed.
Attention! You have violated Article 7, Section 11 of the Serene Lyceum Regulations. Remaining in the library after closing hours without express permission is prohibited. You are required to leave the library at once and submit to disciplinary action. Select one of the following disciplinary measures. 1. All holiday leave for the current year shall be reduced by half, including weekend breaks. 2. Perform community service within the library, equivalent to 3 times the duration of the unauthorized stay. Tasks include repairing, cleaning, and maintenance of the sorting magic. Timekeeping begins immediately.
What kind of punishment is this?
According to Article 113, Section 3 of the Serene Lyceum Regulations, you are required to make a decision within 1 minute. Failure to do so will result in punishment.
Who's pulling your strings?
You have 40 seconds to make a choice.
The school rules have a countdown? Come get me.
Warning! Major violation detected.
I'm sleepy.
The rules are so strange. Luckily, I lost my memory. I don't think I want to remember my old school days.
I had a wonderful dream.
Fighting is too loud. Oh, sneaking quest fun. Taking this platform should get me to the other side. Well, at least it was pretty short. What's going on with this library? Why are there so many guards? There's magic blocking the stairs. Is this another rule? Kind of funny I'm going around killing the guards of this school. Well, I guess they're like not like living beings exactly, but after closing hours, access to upper floors and staircases is strictly prohibited.
Article 7, Section 12. After closing hours, running, sitting, or lying down on the staircases is strictly prohibited.
You mean no entry, right? Why am I still arguing? I still need to look for the librarian. Lyceum laugh log. Preface. This book contains roughly 1,000 funny stories related to the Serene Lyceum. To compile this book, the author enrolled in the Serene Lyceum to collect first-hand humorous stories. In doing so, the author was punished 72 times for breaking school rules, ending up with nearly 8 times as much homework as their peers. This inadvertently made them one of the top students and graduates of the year. Funny, the library here actually has joke books.
Article 6, Section 4. It is strictly forbidden to discard books or leave them lying around.
Have Lyceum students always lived like this? Whatever you meant to say. Oh my. It's guarded. This book may be very important.
I had a wonderful dream.
Article 6, Section 1. All Lyceum students must salute upon encountering the school regulations book. Work is officially over. Hey. Library's closed. Out you go.
Ah, so annoying. Where is it now?
I'm so sleepy. Why is there still someone here? The guards are so useless. How could they let her through so easily? I guess it's time to capture her.
The girl who drifted out of the school's rulebook yawns lazily, a deep drowsiness settling over her face. That thing behind her. Is it a pen? Tail? It gives her a few gentle taps on the head, coaxing her sleepy eyelids open. The moment she looks at you, your intuition flares up before you can think. There's an unmistakable aura around her. This girl is a Hypogean. You're the rulebook? You're Hypogean.
So you know. Interesting. Oh wait! It's you! You're finally back! How's the agreement we signed going? Do you have any good news for me?
Do you know me? We signed an agreement, me and you?
Merlin, once you've signed on the dotted line, there's no turning back. Although I do have some regrets.
Do you even know I'm Merlin?
Let me guess. You've lost your memory. I know you mortals love your self-introductions, so here's mine. I am Contest the Rule Fiend. As for the rest, well, it'd take years to explain who I am. Too troublesome. To put it simply, we signed a cooperation agreement. You help me get revenge, and in return, I'll help draft the Lyceum's official rules and assist you in all your silly endeavors.
Oh. So you made up all these rules?
Of course! And I had help from little Lamar. You look a little upset. Oh, did some of my rules bother you in the library earlier? Well, rules are meant to bother students anyway.
Can you really help me with anything?
According to our agreement, I will help you if I can. And if I can't, there's nothing I can do about it.
Who do you want to get revenge on?
The leader of the Adamant Syndicate? I can't believe you forgot this. Let's just leave it at that for now. I don't want to dredge up my painful past.
What can you do to help?
To be brief, you can submit a request to me. As long as I record it in my book, I can ensure this rule is successfully enforced. However, it only applies within the school. I'm sure your next question is, why are the rules limited only within the Serene Lyceum? Well, it was you who initially suppressed my powers and restricted the rules to take effect within school grounds. Right now, I just control the school rules. I can't do anything extra. Unless you increase my salary. No, wait, I don't want that. How about lifting my restrictions? We could sign a new agreement.
I don't think so. The current agreement is fine. I'm not signing a deal with the Hypogean, although I apparently already did, so... Let's say the current agreement is fine.
Yeah, if It's not bad. Although I'm bored most of the time. It's fun when I get to punish the students. Alright, it's after hours, and you forgot all about me and our deal. So why exactly did you come looking for the school rulebook?
I'm not permitted on the grounds.
Oh, I see. You need a student badge, and I'm the only one who can help you. But, before I give you one, I want you to do something for me in exchange.
Didn't you say you would help me?
Haven't I tried my hardest to help you? Look, as long as you help me retrieve the torn page from the rulebook, you'll get a brand new student badge.
How could someone tear out a page? A Hypogean at heart.
Come on, Merlin. A Hypogean, even one with rules, is still a Hypogean. The rule that was torn off was, students are permitted to use transfiguration spells for non-violent purposes within school grounds. So the students haven't been able to transform, and a magic school without any transfigurations is just plain boring. What's with that look? Oh, you don't seem to trust me.
You would trust a Hypogean. Okay, slow down. Let me think.
Alright, we can talk about the transfiguration issue later. We're off duty right now. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. To prove I'm sincere about helping you, there's a room in the library where you can stay, rest, and relax. After all, even if I were to forcibly stuff you into the student registry, you still wouldn't have a place to sleep. The dorms are full.
Is that what you call being sincere?
Hey, it's after work hours right now. You need to relax. Besides, for someone with amnesia, getting good rest and sleep is very important.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
I wouldn't dare. It's been 20 years, Merlin. Maybe your elderly ears are playing tricks on you. Why waste this perfectly lovely evening arguing with a rulebook? Wouldn't you rather be soaking in a bubble bath with some tunes and a tasty treat?
The Hypogean smiles at you, and your first instinct is to refuse. But Surya told you to meet with her. Also, you making a pact with her doesn't sound like you. However, skipping class doesn't sound like you either. You find yourself almost admiring your younger self. Refining 23 new spells is no easy feat. All of this is new information. What's the truth and what lies are being fed to you? For now, there's no need to refuse her outright. You were clearly able to restrain Countess' power before. You can do it again. Whether this Hypogean is good or evil, you can study her actions, how she acts, you observe, and you deduce. Now you just have to make her move. Alright, where can I go to rest?
I wonder what's ticking in that clever brain of yours. I guess it doesn't matter. Follow me. There's a cozy bed waiting for you.
Yeah, I like her so far. It's fun. Behind the bookshelf is where you can rest. You need to hide your identity, right? Ooh, cute. We'll let you in here. The Serene Lyceum allows all staff members to move freely about the library. Redacted. What do you think?
Merlin, given that you may be in a state of amnesia for the entirety of this investigation, there are a few things I must inform you of. When you formed a contract with this Hypogean, Headmaster Laymar acted as the third-party witness. He staked the honor of the Lyceum on his faith in you and in your choice.
If you look at it from a different perspective, that means he trusted me too.
Shush!
Gloria waves her finger in the air, and a magical field surrounds you, instantly silencing the surroundings. You see Countess giving you two a withering look. She idly taps her pen against the light wall surrounding you both, yet not a single sound reaches your ears.
Now we can finally speak. She won't be able to hear us.
She looks annoyed and angry.
She's used to it. Just ignore her, and she'll calm down on her own. Getting back to our earlier point, have you decided what to do? By arranging for you to meet this Hypogean alone, I aim to exclude my personal bias and let you independently assess her trustworthiness. Bound by contract, she has served the Lyceum for decades. However, Headmaster Lamar's death is a matter of utmost gravity. All potential threats must be neutralized. Your past trust in her does not guarantee her trustworthiness now.
You think she killed the headmaster?
The rules prevent her from leaving the library, but as a Hypogean well-versed in loopholes, she may have found a way to circumvent your contract. Has she mentioned the missing transfiguration rule? It's one of the selection criteria for court mages. Therefore, someone tearing off that rule is equivalent to someone attempting to sabotage the selection process. This aligns with Headmaster Lamar's actions before his death. There is something going on in this year's selection. However, it's impossible to deduce what will happen next.
I need more information.
I see.
Zoria pauses for a moment, then waves a hand to dispel the wall of silence. Soft snores immediately greet you. Contest is floating in the air, fast asleep. Ah, now I understand. Merlin didn't come back to fulfill our agreement.
You can say whatever you want. I finally understand why Merlin's back. Little Zoria summoned you. No wonder that even after losing your memories, you still knew how to get a student badge from me.
First of all, don't call me Little Zoria. Second, don't refer to her as Merlin on school grounds. That is her name now. Write it into your book.
My agreement only allows me to assist Merlin, not you. But I wouldn't mind adding a new clause to the contract, if you're willing to offer something in return.
Absolutely not.
You two seem close. I see sparks flying.
Oh, you've got it all wrong. I've always treated little Zoria well, but rules are rules. Our agreement states that I may only reveal myself to certain people. Only little Zoria, little Lamar, and you are able to see me. It's certainly fun to enforce school rules and punish students, but it's not the same without someone to talk to or play chess with. Now that little Lamar is gone, who will play chess with me from now on?
Why call him Little Lamar?
You should respectfully refer to him as Headmaster Lamar.
Am I not following your mortal rules of address? Considering my age, you're all children to me. I don't think it's a problem.
So, you know the headmaster passed away?
There were no announcements or orders from the headmaster lately, and little Zoria here seemed particularly ill-tempered. I guessed the rest.
He used to play chess with you?
We played 3,518 times together, and he never won once. Though, to be fair, I did write the rules of chess.
Looks like you got on well with him.
Don't trust her too much, Merlin.
It doesn't matter to me whether you trust me or not. As long as our agreement is still in effect, I have to help you. Come to think of it, doesn't this count as overtime? According to the school's employee contract, I should be entitled to compensatory leave. So, are you guys going to help me with the missing transfiguration rule? You've asked all your questions and taken every precaution. I personally don't care who becomes the court mage, but having a rule missing is like reading your favorite story and finding the last page torn out. You can't imagine the pain of having an incomplete set of rules. It's unbearable.
It's up to Merlin to decide. I won't help you.
Zoria looks at you calmly. After your interactions, you sense no ill will from Countess, but Zoria is right about one thing. You can't fully trust her yet. In fact, you can't fully trust anyone. Although it was Soria who invited you to investigate, she was the first to discover the body at the crime scene. Countless detective stories show that the first to find the body is the killer. When she mentioned it earlier, alarm bells rang in your mind. Since then, you've been observing her covertly. So far, Soria has appeared composed. You haven't thoroughly verified the information she possesses. The headmaster was found dead in his office. To disrupt the killer's plans, he chose to fake that he was still alive. Is she telling the whole truth? Where's the headmaster's office?
It's in the northeast corner of the teaching building on the top floor. However, currently, no one can enter.
Yes, only the headmaster has the right to invite people into his office, and little Lamar is gone. His position is temporarily vacant, but his authority hasn't been transferred to anyone, so his office is sealed. Even if you go, you'll be locked out. Those are the rules. There's nothing I can do about it.
Therefore, the investigation must be expedited. Otherwise, the fact that Headmaster Lamar is dead will soon come to light. And who knows what complications might follow.
I like to see his body first.
Now?
Is there a secluded place? The graveyard? Is that not okay?
Thanks to my efforts, everyone knows that being in the library after closing is as terrifying as the abyss itself. So you don't need to worry about being discovered. As for little Lamar, since he's a corpse, I'll allow him into the library if need be. The rules allow it.
The headmaster must have always lost at chess because you were distracting him with your constant chattering.
Objection! That's not true and you know it!
I have to examine all the evidence.
You'll have to meet Headmaster Lamar eventually, if not today. Consider this a preview of the selection process.
The deceased headmaster's eyes gaze at you from behind his thick glasses. You walk around the headmaster, his eyes move mechanically with your steps. His gaze is fixed on you, but he does not breathe. This is a corpse. Goosebumps runs up your arms, creepy. I didn't want him to come here himself. This is terrifying. This type of magic is amazing.
This was the fastest and easiest way to show you. Pay attention now, Merlin. When the selection begins, I will use this same spell to animate the headmaster and have him appear in front of everyone. You need to get used to it beforehand and not show any signs of alarm.
And what, pretend he's alive? He looks as dead as a doornail.
With more precise control of the enchantment, his remains will look exactly as they did in life. If further verification is required, here.
What, did he just...
Oh, what's the matter, my dear child? Did you get lost in the library? As the saying goes, no matter how intricate the maze, one needs only keep to the right to escape. Yet within the Lyceum, that wisdom fails. This is a place of magic, beyond the bounds of reason or imagination. Oh, you look surprised, child. Relax. Being a student here will be very fulfilling. Well, if you can survive your first semester, that is.
You turn your head towards Soria. She sits with her eyes closed, silent as a statue. Headmaster Lamar seems to have gained new vitality. His eyes now spark with life. He even takes off his hat to bow to you. However, suddenly, the headmaster freezes in place.
That was a half-hearted attempt at the spell. In your judgment, could such a method deceive the entire faculty and student body?
So when you speak, he stops. Can you two move at the same time?
It's difficult, but the answer is yes.
Don't frown, child. I've brought a freshly baked apple pie. Sit down. We'll play chess and have a slice. Would you like to play white this round? How does that sound?
Wrong, wrong, wrong! Little Lamar always played white himself. He never offers others to play white. You just gave everything away!
How was I supposed to know that? I actually have teaching duties. Unlike you, who idles about, finding amusement in punishing students and passing the days with chess.
All of our school regulations were approved by Little Lamar. How can following the rules be wrong?
I made a mistake by wasting time arguing with you. However, thank you for your suggestion. I will incorporate this information into future personality simulations.
Merlin, would you like to examine the headmaster now? My magic must be conserved. I will need to use this spell later. Also, the headmaster doesn't usually stay in the library after hours.
This is your first time examining the corpse of someone so notable. It's also your first time examining a corpse that is standing upright. Dory has stopped controlling the headmaster. He stands still, yet deep down, you still feel a trickle of fear. This corpse might move at any moment. Based on your knowledge from detective novels, you carefully examine him, looking for any abrasions or bruises on his body. You notice strangulation marks on the headmaster's neck, hidden beneath his high-colored robe, but without medical training, you can't discern much more. Characters in detective novels always have medical training, but at least you discovered a clue, and that's something. It's time to be positive and move forward. I don't see any other abnormalities. This is all I found.
Likewise. I'm also unable to discover any further clues and require the assistance of a professional.
For example, me.
You know about rules, not medicine.
Correct. I know nothing about medicine. But our little Merlin needs a student badge for her fake identity. Otherwise, if someone asks who she is, she won't even know what to say. Without a student badge, how can she investigate? How can she consult a professional? So please, help me retrieve the Transfiguration rule so we can keep this investigation going. It's only fair.
I do need to disguise my identity.
Finally on board, are we? Okay, so, listen up. The person who tore out the rules has white hair and wears a Lyceum uniform.
It's almost impossible to rule anyone out. Do you have any other information?
I was napping when the rule was torn out. Also, you restricted me from showing myself to others, remember?
Then there's no other choice. Merlin, you'll have to pose as a first year for now. The Serene Lyceum often admits a few students outside the regular admission cycle, so no one will suspect a thing.
That's right. That rule was one that little Lamar came to me to revise. He wanted to let more children of those uppity lords slip in through the back door.
For the sake of funding for our institution, Headmaster Lamar had to make many compromises and concessions.
Strip away all the fancy robes and spells, and it all comes down to two little words. Money and power. You mortals are all the same. Headmaster or not, little Lamar was still just a man.
I wonder what type of man he was. He seems like a pragmatist.
As for what kind of person the headmaster truly was, you can confirm that with your own eyes and ears. The entirety of the Lyceum will be your source. Since we've confirmed the goal is to recover the Transfiguration rule first, I'll also provide you with assistance.
Shall we do this together? Should we split up and investigate?
That sounds reasonable. I will make inquiries among my colleagues while you investigate the students. Use this opportunity to integrate yourself into the Lyceum. Hopefully, by then, we will both have uncovered some answers. That's all for now.
Zoria waves her hand and leaves the room together with Headmaster Lamar. Countess leaves as well, while you begin planning your investigation. Early the next morning. Quest complete. Shadows over Lyceum. You travel to the Serene Lyceum to investigate the headmaster's death and the selection exam. To remain on campus, however, you must help the Rule Hypogean recover the lost rule page. It's time to take action. I have to go to the headmaster's office to check the situation. I also need to gather information about Headmaster Lamar and Professor Zoria. I don't know how often I can swap them, but try this for now. A message. Okay, Glaring Rail level 2 increases the attack bonus granted to allies hit by the beam. Okay. How cute, we get to have Cyclops as a little pet now. But I really wish we could get that bird from last season. He was my favorite. Some invites. And Golden Supplier. Not quite sure what this is, but ancient coin. I think it relates to Homestead. Okay. Take another look at this before I continue. Blazeburn spell. Each time allies have cast on this 4 times summons 5 one-tile magic circles. Okay. Oh, I forgot about guild supremacy. Wait. The spell run. Why don't I build this account? Let's see how this goes.
I had a wonderful dream.
Everyone's doing great!
Interesting to see Floorball showing up in these lineups. Technically not for this boss, but
all resistance crumbles.
oh, I don't really know what will come for this season's dice, but with shade, but
This was nothing.
not very good, I guess. Well, anyway, let's see. Oof. Bonus harvest. Nice. Gotta look up the proper combination. It's based on stars now or something. I'm not going to request because then the help will like interrupt the stream. And at least start upgrading. I have a bit thing I have to do. Hoping I would get it to level 20 before the end of this, but I guess I haven't been super focused on upgrading it, so Oh, look at Larson's head popping up in the air. And not because he got this decapitated or anything. That's nice though. I want to spend more of my stamina as well. Because I have so much of it. Let's just use 10 so that I can do this a little quicker again.
In the Queen's name!
Yeah, I forgot about this stuff. Yeah. I was supposed to leave a message, but forgot about that.
My claws are sharp.
Yeah, it seems like the season unit hasn't arrived yet. Yeah, I still need to finish Gordon.
My claws are sharp. My claws are sharp.
I can get my stuff. Oh, I already did this one. I'll leave it. I have. Maybe not. I'll try getting rid of the pest first, then I will even.
I have prevailed.
Another dream has been fulfilled. Please come to the Dream Pavilion to receive a new blessing. All gathered dreams have become blessings. I'll bring new ones tomorrow. Okay. Thing. Not my favorite frame. One is like and ready for now. Sting blade. Honor duel settlement trackings. Okay. I guess although cool, whatever. Good if I'm going to transfigure. Kinda nice, I think. Or like I did this combo before. Doesn't really work with this. I don't want to do gimp outfit. Covert pursuit. Track. Wait, I'm supposed to be fighting. Yeah, I guess it's like a duel or whatever. Kind of morbid that I'm like stabbing them. Hey there, little fireball. Is it really impossible to enter the headmaster's office? I need to go check. Hey, I thought you didn't have class today. Headmaster Lamar asked me to cover a lecture for him. Oh, ghost! There's a ghost in the lecture hall. No, seriously, Professor Curl, there's a real ghost there. You actually saw a ghost? Yeah, I was up late working on my magic history paper and suddenly got that being watched feeling. I looked up and there was a ghost just staring at me. I panicked so hard I dropped my homework and sprinted straight back to the dorm. You're studying to become a mage and you're scared of a ghost? What will you do when we get to necromancy class? Ghosts are part of the magical ecosystem. Learn to coexist with them, or at least not shriek whenever one shows up. Can I opt out of any ghost-related courses? I'm afraid that's not possible. You'll learn to deal with them. In fact, we'll start with a nice graveyard field trip. Exposure therapy works wonders, you know. Wait, graveyard? No. I did it! I finally nailed the levitation spell. Hey students, I really hope I can pass the exam. You had to pray too, right? As long as you pray to the statue, you won't fail. Does praying really work? Well, maybe. This statue symbolizes the Lyceum's wisdom and the very source of magic. Every exam season, students gather here, hoping the insight of the ancients will illuminate our muddled minds. When you're buried under mountains of studying, you would want something to cling to. It's become an unspoken tradition among us students. Since you're already here, why not give it a try? Maybe your luck really will smile on you. Oh, that worked. Okay. Look at that. She's turning into a furry. That's so cute. The tissue. Building looks normal and students are as lively as ever. Just as Professor Soria said, it seems the others are unaware that anything has happened to the headmaster. I just got randomly assigned to give a lecture. Wait, why all these sudden changes? The headmaster scheduled my lecture for the next week and somehow placed it right on top of my regular class. That's not like him. He's usually precise. Semir, I was originally slated to teach intermediate elementary theory. But now it says advanced elemental theory. I haven't prepared anything for that level. Dura above, Labor must be under serious pressure and it's affecting his judgment. I should speak with him in person. Except his office is still closed. Maybe he's just out on business? Maybe the whole court mage selections thing's been too much and he needs time to breathe. Let's just wait a bit. He might come back. It is strictly forbidden to enter the headmaster's office without the headmaster's permission. Ultra's City. Oh my, I didn't expect there would be a student here.
Have you seen Headmaster Lamar, young lady?
I saw him around here.
Oh, you must be a new student. I'm Deputy Headmistress Durella. I love students who love learning. I hope you're one of them. Did you just come out of the headmaster's office?
Students aren't allowed in.
Ah, so you didn't see him either. I haven't seen the headmaster in quite some time. He didn't even attend the faculty meeting the other day. He's never been like this before. Dura above, I hope nothing has gone wrong.
He should be alright, right? What could go wrong?
Don't tell me the ever-playful Lamar has ditched his duties again to go have fun somewhere. By the way, what did you want to talk to him about? Maybe I can help you.
Can special admission students join the selection? I just enrolled and wanted to meet him.
Well, since the headmaster is absent, you can meet with me. On behalf of the Serene Lyceum, we welcome you. All right. And your name is?
Redacted.
It's a pleasure to welcome such an exceptional student to our school. I have other matters to attend to, but I do hope our paths cross again soon.
Even the deputy headmistress is troubled by her inability to see Headmaster Lamar. Soria wasn't lying. It seems the headmaster's office is truly inaccessible. Quest complete. The headmaster's office remains sealed. As the rest of the campus remain in the dark about his death, you have sufficient time to investigate the truth. Many students are practicing magic here. It's a good place to gather intel. Magic hat! A magic hat like that, our futures as mages would be crystal clear. Wait, you don't know? Listen up. This came from the unicorn statue itself. I prayed for a whole week before it finally spoke to me in a dream. It's a magic hat woven from ancient starlight threads, infused by a legendary mage with a fragment of the spirit of truth. Put it on, and it will reveal your destiny, whether you're meant for ancient arcane studies, or blowing things up with experimental potions. I have always felt a deep connection to forgotten magical history. I know I'm destined to be a great magic historian. I want to hear the hat confirm it. I haven't settled on a path yet, but with my talent, whether it's magical theory or enchanted weapon forging, greatness is inevitable. What about you, newbie? If you find it, you'll want to turn to, right? Of course. Enough talk. The unicorn statue revealed it in my dream. The legendary Hat of Wisdom is in the second floor balcony of the library.
Hey, have you all heard? Even the royal court is sending a representative to observe the court mate selection.
I don't know which member of the royal court will be here, but it'll be someone super important that we normally only read about in the paper.
Oh, just imagine if I became a court mage! I'd be practically rubbing elbows with the royal family. All it takes is one good chance to show off my talents, and then I'd win the favor of a prince or a duke.
You listen to the students' conversations, and each time the selection or the court mage position is mentioned, their expressions brim with excitement. Court mages may be popular, but you've read one too many tales of court intrigue, and now you can't help feeling a bit wary of it all. You remain impassive, continuing to listen to the conversation.
Becoming a court mage is basically a shortcut to success. But unfortunately, there are too many competitors. Our chances aren't good. Thanks to the selection, the area around the school has gone a lot busier. A bunch of new stores have popped up on Holt Street, all running promotions to ride the wave of excitement.
The Mithril Consortium is the Lyceum's biggest investor. They've poured a fortune into our school. The court mage selection is a major event, and for them, it's the perfect chance to turn a profit. Also, have you noticed how many students have been getting in through special admissions lately?
We all know what this is really about. Their parents got them in for the court mate selection. Here we are sweating over our spell books, while some noble's favorite probably has the spot already.
Enough complaining. We've already signed up, so we might as well make the most of this time to practice and spar. If we perform well enough, we might even get to appear before members of the royal court.
A friendly spark could be an opportunity to get closer to the students. As the saying goes, conflict may forge foes, but struggles often forge friendships. Can I practice with you?
Who are you?
My name is Redacted. I'm a first-year student. Nice to meet you.
A first year? Well, since you're new, you have to follow our rules. It's time for a magic duel. Don't worry, we always take good care of first years. Go ahead. Show us what you can do.
Magic duel. Transfer spell. Eliminating. Okay. You're pretty good. I don't think that transfer spell was very useful. At least not for this. This is enough anyway.
For the glory of all knights!
Amazing. Are you sure you're a first year? You've never had any magic training? I don't believe it.
They tell me I'm gifted.
You've got genuine talent. Unlike those students who got in through special admissions. Apparently, the headmaster and school board reserve most of the special admission spots for the children of nobles and princes. They can skip the entrance exams entirely. I even heard about someone who got in without knowing the simplest spell.
What kind of person is the headmaster?
Headmaster Lemar is actually a pretty interesting old man. Despite his role in the school, he is anything but conventional. He has a mischievous streak, yet he knows how to guide his students. I'll never forget the time I was studying for an exam when he suddenly called to me.
Yes, I'm pointing at you. Is your schedule full today? If you have time, I'd like you to play cards with me.
Headmaster, I still have some things I need to review.
I don't think so. Your mind isn't truly on your studies, or that Lyceum laugh log wouldn't be peeking out from under your textbook. By the way, you have me to thank for 73 of its finest jokes.
What?
Look, studying for too long will give you a headache. You need to learn to relax. How about a game in the garden?
He's a bit unorthodox.
Yeah, our headmaster is probably the goofiest grown-up in the whole school. But don't worry, he's definitely one of the easiest professors to get along with.
Who's the hardest to get along with?
Do you know Professor Zoria? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she's bad. Her classes are second only to the headmasters in popularity, and I love her analytical teaching style. It's just that, well, she's a gargoyle. Her personality is as cold as stone. Some students say that when they've tried asking her questions outside of class, she goes so still and quiet, like she doesn't even hear them. And she also has a habit of appearing when you least expect it. Half the student body has gotten heart attacks thanks to her popping out of nowhere.
You got caught daydreaming in class?
Several times. You won't believe it, but I've been studying here for 3 years, and I've never seen her smile.
I can't imagine how she looks smiling.
To be fair, I don't think she's a bad professor. I saw it myself. She secretly gave a student who couldn't afford magic books everything he needed for the whole year, even throwing in thick exercise books that everyone hates. The student was both moved and scared at the same time. They said he didn't sleep well for 3 days. I'm still scared of her, though. Mostly because I don't want her catching me slacking off again.
By his account, Headmaster Lemar is witty and well-liked, a man of learning who isn't above bending rules for his own gain. Professor Soria may seem cold on the outside, but is warm within. Still, aren't killers in detective tales often masters of disguise? Perhaps we need to observe her more closely before making a judgment. Hey, you actually bet Darwin. I want to have a match with you. Healing magic. Offensive spell. Intimidating spell. Let's try this. This and this. This first. What? I'm not sure what I was supposed to do with that, but if I want to use it on him or on the unit. Alright.
For the glory of all knights!
You're the strongest opponent I've sparred with in a long time. Are you also planning to enter the court mage selection?
Who doesn't want to be a court mage?
Well, I don't. Mainly because I'm not powerful enough, and I would embarrass myself. From what I've heard, many people went to great lengths to apply. Some tried to hire others to take the exam, and others attempted to pull strings behind the scenes. But they all failed, and were painfully punished according to school rules. There was also one particularly unlucky guy who suddenly came down with a strange illness and had to cancel his registration.
What strange illness?
Oh, you didn't know? 3 or 4 months ago, a strange illness suddenly appeared at the school. Those affected found their magic had completely faded away. Contract this illness, and you'll find yourself an ordinary person, stripped of all magical power.
Did anyone find out the cause?
I don't know. I heard it was serious enough to even concern Headmaster Lamar. However, the administration has yet to make any official statement regarding the cause or a potential cure. Although only a few people caught this illness, it's still super scary.
Do you know about transfiguration?
That's advanced magic. Although I've been promoted to an advanced magic student, transfiguration places too high a demand on mental fortitude. I haven't mastered it yet. Someone mentioned that transfiguration isn't possible on school grounds anymore. Perhaps the school rules have been revised again. The student regulations of Lyceum are one of the top 10 unsolved mysteries circulating among the student body. No one knows when new rules will appear. It's like a horror story to some of us.
It seems that he doesn't know about the missing page in the rulebook. You probably won't be able to get any more clues from him. You're a bit concerned and uneasy about this strange illness that strips students of magic. You encountered many things, but never this. Is it really just a strange illness, or are there other possibilities? Set this aside for now. Your priority is the school rules page. You need that student badge, and you can't let contests mock you anymore. The clues from the students aren't enough to draw any conclusions. You need a student badge to dig deeper. Looks like I had to continue looking for clues. What would the medical world be without my genius? Only I can handle these unusual patients. What happened? Ah, you came at the perfect time. I'm Saka, the famous school physician's assistant. I take care of all the rare and tricky cases. Recently, I come across 4 fascinating textbook cases, all right here at our school. They could easily make it into the compendium of unusual conditions, and I, the ingenious Dr. Saka, have tailored a prescription for each of them. Care to hear about them? Tell me more. Good, you have the makings of a physician. Why don't you write down these prescriptions? They might just come in handy one day, you know? So, the first case is a professor with a constant headache. I would say it's from all the all-nighters he pulled revising his teaching plan. He's the recipe for the strain reliever. The second case is a student who can't stop rambling, probably because she's been held back a year. This is the recipe for the calming potion, which is just what she needs. Next, the third patient is a professor who procrastinates a lot. I prepared the recipe for the alertness tonic, which works like a charm, but only in moderation. Finally, there's this prep student lying around all day, not because he's tired, but because he's given up on everything. It took me quite a while to perfect this energy elixir recipe for him. Pretty unusual, aren't they? Now that you have the prescriptions, could you be a dear and deliver the potions to the patients? And why don't you do it yourself? These potions are not yet tested, and I, the professional Dr. Saka, won't put my reputation on the line. Hey, one more thing. If you mess up the potions, you could either cure them by chance or make their conditions worse. But that's unlikely, since I will clearly label the prescriptions for each condition. Just refer back to them when you're not sure. Let me visit the patients first. Use it for everything. Ah shit, that was my allowance. That looks really familiar. I should go take a look. Oh, redacted. What are you doing here? Been a while. While greeting you, Rowan hastily tucks Braddock, who had just been up to mischief, back into the nest balanced on his head.
Magister, I didn't expect to see you here.
Hey, are you in business?
You may not know this, but the Mithril Consortium is a major financial backer of the Serene Lyceum. I was invited by the school board to observe the court mage selection. Of course, part of my trip also involves inspecting the shops the consortium has invested in nearby, reviewing their accounts, evaluating the staff, and finalizing the operational plan for the second half of the year. Let's just say we've invested a substantial amount in the region. The headmaster of the Lyceum is a slick, smooth-talking geezer. If he ever tried his hand at business, he'd probably do very well. What about you, Merlin? Were you invited to observe the selection as well?
Something like that. Shh, don't call me Merlin.
What? Why? Oh, wait. You're hiding your identity and checking out the Lyceum, aren't you? Just like what you did in Ryham. Don't worry, I won't blow your cover. By the way, Peggy will also be coming to observe the selection as a member of the royal family. But you don't need to worry about her either. I'll be sure to let her know.
Thanks for understanding.
Hey, I'm a businessman. I have to be understanding and be able to adapt on the fly. I see that you're in a hurry. Is your business really that urgent?
You see anyone with white hair and a uniform?
Yeah, when I entered the school just now. He was talking to a stone statue, if you can believe it. They were discussing transfiguration. I'm not sure if he's the one you're looking for. He could still be by the school gate.
Before you can reply, a strange man walks over and joins the conversation.
Ah, young Master Rowan, and hello to your wonderfully learned-looking friend. I hope I haven't interrupted your pleasant conversation.
Not at all. May I ask who you are?
Since this is our first meeting, allow me to briefly introduce myself. My name is Aurelian. I am a private asset manager, senior director of the Mithril Consortium, shareholder and board member of the Serene Lyceum, and senior advisor to the Royal Financial Advisory Council. A pleasure.
I'm a student here. A pleasure. Can all your titles fit on a business card?
Mine are specially made. Do you want one? Here. Take my business card. If you're interested in mastering genuine business insights or sophisticated investment strategies, feel free to contact me. I have a taste for investing in potential assets. The returns never disappoint.
Aurelian, my friend is just a student. She's not a merchant looking for her next opportunity.
I had no idea the Lyceum had a student capable of earning Master Rowan's regard. Seems I'll need to update my list of promising talents. That said, I see things differently. Even a student can possess significant business potential, but one just needs a discerning eye to spot it.
I have no interest in business. I'm actually drawn to magic. I'm curious about your business vision.
That tells me you have a sharp mind. Now, let me share some advice. As a successful businessman, whether you pursue magic or business is irrelevant. What matters most are win-win partnerships and mutual gain. They benefit everyone. Even as a student, you hold value, and so do I. Don't ever overlook the opportunities this presents. Well, I believe I've kept you both long enough. I still have a few debts to collect here, so allow me to take my leave. Master Rowan, and this potential associate as well, I look forward to our next meeting.
Good. He finally left. Every time Braddock listens to Aurelian speak, he falls asleep.
Is he a colleague of yours?
Well, let me try to explain. Aurelian is on our board of directors, and my father highly values his abilities. He isn't obliged to report consortium matters to me. I haven't joined the board and have no decision-making power, so there's no superior-subordinate relationship here. His politeness is purely out of respect for my father. Oh, right. I still have to find that poor student and compensate him for the money that Braddock ate.
Until next time, please let Peggy know about my situation.
Rest assured, you have my word. If there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to call on me. For you, the consortium will do it for free.
Has Headmaster Lamar been in bad mood recently?
Headmaster Lamar has been a bit unstable lately. I really don't know what he was thinking, hiding a page of the school rules like that. When I asked him about it, he started yelling. All this transfiguration around campus is causing a ruckus. It'll be chaos during the selection. The irony is that he used to be the biggest troublemaker of them all. Speaking of which, hasn't he been overworking himself lately? He even canceled this month's lecture. It seems the selection preparations are taking a significant toll on him.
He's definitely overworked, Victor. That man needs rest.
I think I'll have a good, long talk with him after the selection is over.
About the school rules.
It seems Professor Soria has found the person who took the page from the school rulebook. Apparently, it's this Professor Victor. Why is the transfiguration rule in his possession? Was it happenstance or was it deliberate? It appears Professor Soria knows him. Given that, rather than questioning yourself, you might as well just ask. Should anything go amiss, she'll help. I'm looking for that last page.
Excuse me, who are you? Were you eavesdropping just now?
Don't be flustered, Victor. This is a new student admitted through special admissions this year, and I must say, her command of magic is truly impressive.
I'm not sure what's going on, Zoria. Headmaster Lamar told me to tear out the page, and now you're telling me to put it back. There has to be a reason for this.
Oh, it's nothing to worry about. I merely have some instructional requirements regarding transfiguration, so I spoke with the headmaster. He has kindly agreed to reinstate that specific page of the school rules. She is simply handling a few errands on my behalf.
Wait, your class is unrelated to transfiguration.
Remember, Victor, all branches of magic are interconnected. As our foundational theory instructor, you understand this better than anyone. If you have doubts about my teaching methods, you may go to the headmaster's office and ask Lamar yourself.
Forget it. The headmaster just does whatever he pleases, flitting from one idea to another like a child, never stopping to see the mess he's made. Since he already talked to you, I have nothing to hide either. I found a tree stump in the Whisperwood, across from the graveyard, and sealed the page of the school rules inside it. Turns out, many students use it to hide their secrets.
I see. Could you please go and retrieve that page for me?
Yes, Professor Soria.
All right. After you've recovered the school regulation, please ensure it is returned to its proper place. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must begin preparing for tomorrow's lessons.
Wait, Zoria, we can go to the teaching building together. I also have to prepare lessons.
I heard someone stash sheets out in the forest. In the forest? What? Were the library bookshelves full? Supposedly, it's avoided dorm gardens. They've been on a full-on anti-cheating crusade lately. Maybe it's because of the selection exam. What if I don't make it into the main class? Oh, it's a cloaked creature. Oh, the Whisperwood should be nearby. Oh, there's a sign ahead. It should be to the forest to the west. Creatures here don't want people to enter, but I really need that student badge. Magic plant. Magic plants can shield themselves and become unaffected. As long as the magic plant shield is active, it remains unaffected. Magic plants become unaffected while casting certain skills, however, casting enough HP loss will interrupt the cast. This interruption HP loss threshold is displayed as a meter beneath your HP bar. To counter magic plants, use heroes who can deal heavy burst damage.
I had a wonderful dream.
So many tree stumps. I guess I have to search them one by one. Classic quest design. History notes. The Cyrene Lyceum was founded by Kronos I Lyceum. Polyfire steel is considered the most basic material in magical flourishing, a field established by Professor Arwen. The alchemy syllabus at the Cyrene Lyceum was created by Professor Anatime. He was also the school's most accomplished alchemist, having invented 168 potion recipes. Elemental magic is the most fundamental branch of magic. It has 4 primary divisions: earth, fire, water, and wind. If they used an extension spell, they could have written more on this sheet. Nature creature. Nature creatures can cast a spell that transfigures their target into a nature creature form, then invite them to dance. This spell prioritizes summons. To counter this, deploy heroes who can create summons or those who can enter the unaffected state. Both options will prevent heroes from being transfigured.
It's our turn to take. I'm eager for nourishment. Nourish me.
I had a wonderful dream.
Can't believe that stump was still there. I need to keep looking. I finally found the transfiguration rule. I need to return to contest right now. Where's... oh. I guess I can't go there right now. Okay, I'll probably return her later, so I can try to get it done. For now, let's progress with the story. It's daytime. I don't think it's a good idea for contests to appear in front of so many students. Should I try bowing to the school rules first? Let's... does not count as a bow. Okay.
I knew it was you. You're the only one that would disturb me while I'm resting.
Is this your barrier? You can appear in daytime?
According to our contract, I must conceal my presence with a barrier when I reveal myself during the day. Don't worry, no one can see me except you. You've been away for a while. Have you found the missing rule?
Yes, I found the page.
Really? Well, I'll never call you a slacker.
There you go.
Ah, look at this lovely rule. You truly live up to your title, Merlin. Here's your student badge, as promised. Your personal information has been magically recorded on it. Excellent grades in all subjects, transferred to the Serene Lyceum this year. Everything should be in order. You should know that this badge is very important, so don't lose it.
Which name did you use?
Merlin, of course. I'm joking. The name you gave me is on the badge. Since you were so kind as to return that page of school rules, please accept this copy of Transfiguration for Dummies as a small token of my gratitude.
Transfiguration for Dummies?
Yeah, it'll teach you how to change into a wolf or a hamster. Imagine little Merlin the hamster zipping around on her wheel like a tiny furry mage on a quest. That's just precious.
What can transfiguration do?
To do things that are inconvenient or impossible in human form, of course. A wolf's sense of smell is much stronger than a human's, and hamsters can easily get into many places you can't enter.
Are there any advanced books?
Why do you think I didn't give you an advanced book on transfiguration? Am I doubting your skills? Absolutely not. I have complete confidence in your abilities. However, that brilliant head of yours has completely forgotten the fundamental rules of transfiguration. So you need to start with the basics again. Step by step, you'll rebuild that knowledge.
Transfiguration book. Through transfiguration, you can roam the world as a quadruple or perceive tiny details as a rodent. Silently recite the incarnation and picture your chosen form in your mind. Open your pores and your heart. Let your skin sense the pulse of nature and allow your soul to resonate with the animal spirit. Rule 1. Transfiguration alters your physical form, but your mind remains unaffected. I guess the mind is not the plaything of the body then. According to this, Rule 2, every creature has its own language. To understand what is indecipherable to humans, you must assume the appropriate form. Rule 3, transfiguration won't deprive you of reason or soul. For instance, those who transform into dolphins won't remain in the oceans forever, unless they do so and use transfiguration as an excuse. Rule 4. There are more than 4 rules. The handbook is packed with dozens of rules and prohibitions, followed by an appendix titled 108 Emergency Measures for Common Transfiguration Mistakes, and an appendix to the appendix titled What to Do When You Cannot Access the Handbook. There are over 100 pages beyond that, but you decide to stop reading here.
Have you finished reading Transfiguration for Dummies? What do you think? Want to give it a try?
What are you getting at?
Ugh, are these human stereotypes etched in your brain or something? I hate that hypogeans are always misunderstood. Don't you want to try becoming a cute little furball? You can turn yourself into an adorable tiny hamster and crawl through that pipe over there. Won't that be fun?
Fun for you.
Come on, if you were trapped in a library for eternity with no one to talk to, you'd look for ways to keep yourself entertained too. Just admit it, Merlin. Even with your amnesia, I can see that curious glint in your eyes from a league away. Oh, by the way, little Zoria asked me to remind you to head to the campus plaza after you get your student badge to register for the court mage selection. After that, meet her at the place where you two first met.
The place where we first met?
Nope, stop right there. My fingers are in my ears. Don't say another word or little Zoria will think I'm... Go try transfiguration, and don't forget to sign up for the selection.
Now the rule is back, I can try transfiguration. You can try to turn yourself into a wolf and jump around the bookshelves. That would be fun. Show me your wild side, Merlin. Transfiguration can change your appearance and grants you new abilities. Wolf form. While in wolf form, you can make powerful leaps to traverse tricky obstacles. Well, you can talk to animals. Oh, that's fun. Oh. I get to go there then. Did someone just turn into a wolf? What a disgusting creature. Does that mean we can use transfiguration again? Oh. Wait, how am I supposed to be going on? Return to human form. What? Oh, this burn's magic feels unstable. Oh, so fluffy, someone giggles, giving you a head pat like you're a puppy. They don't realize you're a person in disguise, and they're definitely not up for conversation with an animal. You would think that people here would figure when I see a wolf that it's maybe a human? Transfiguration will come in handy sooner or later. It's time to go sign up for the selection. Now I just need to find Soria. Maybe the graveyard's the place to look. Look, the Magister is coming. Did you complete the selection registration?
Magister, you're here! We've been waiting for you forever! Shh! Be quiet, Chippy! Professor Zoria is sharing something rather important with her. Let's not interrupt them.
It seems Countess has relayed the information to you correctly, and your selection registration has been completed. With a student badge, you are officially recognized as a student of the Lyceum, as well as a candidate in the Court Mage selection. At this moment, you stand on equal footing with the other candidates.
Any hints about the selection? No, I'm better than other students.
Did you just ask a professor of the Lyceum to help you cheat?
If there's a shortcut, why not take it?
The selection criteria were jointly decided by Headmaster Lamar and the Court Mages. The less you know, the more authentic your reactions during the trials will be. This will aid your disguise. During the selection process, please hold back your full strength. Your Merlin, displaying your true magical abilities, will arouse suspicion. Showing merely a fraction of your capability will be more than sufficient. Our only purpose is to find Lamar's murderer. Now that the day is behind us, have you noticed anyone of interest? Or perhaps come across anything that might guide our search?
I met Deputy Headmistress Durella.
Professor Zoria mentioned before that she was the first person on the suspect list.
Durella is the lead administrator for the school's internal affairs. She rarely interacts directly with students and only appears on important occasions. Where did you meet her?
Outside of the headmaster's office.
I see. I'm afraid controlling Lamar's body is far from an ideal solution. Since the headmaster's office access hasn't been granted to any of us, its continued inaccessibility will inevitably raise suspicions before long. It's clear you've considered whether one might access the headmaster's office. I'm glad to see it. Keeping a questioning mind is vital to true learning. Following the grim discovery of Lamar's remains, I spoke with her privately under the pretext of educational training. However, she comported herself perfectly normally. I observed nothing out of the ordinary. How did you feel when you interacted with her as a student?
Well, I don't know. I feel like it's too easy too early to judge her, so.
I will not let my personal preferences interfere with your judgment, but your first instinct may not be reliable. Remember, only purely rational deduction and repeated verification can lead to the truth.
The Mithril Consortium.
Rowan is here, and Princess Peggy is coming too. It's been ages since Chippy has seen them.
The Mithril Consortium remains one of the Lyceum's most vital patron organizations. Maintaining strong ties with them was something the headmaster had always prioritized. They arrived 3 days ago. I had the headmaster meet with their representatives. Due to the connections between the consortium and the royal court, they're paying close attention to this year's selection. Among them, Master Aurelian has frequent contact with the Lyceum. He serves as the consortium's delegate. However, financial matters are handled solely by Durella and Lamar. So I'm afraid I don't know much more than that.
I heard about a strange illness.
I'm familiar with that illness. Several students have been sent to the infirmary. The school physician, Solis, has determined that they have lost their magical aptitude and can no longer be mages. The headmaster himself had expressed concern. However, as the cases emerged before the selection began and displayed no contagious properties, the school has concluded that they were isolated incidents. Do you think it's related to Lamar's murder?
Everything is connected. The connection isn't clear to me yet.
We require more evidence.
I have no other news to share.
Well, in conclusion, there has been no progress in solving the headmaster's murder. In my view, many stand to benefit from these recent events. Their motives vary. Some seek recognition and strive for their ideals, while others seek wealth and fame. I cannot be objective. I have my own inherent biases against many people on campus. This is my weakness, but what your eyes perceive is untainted by personal gain or private sentiment. This is the reason I have entrusted this matter to you. The court mage selection will officially begin tomorrow, so you'll need to conserve your energy. I'll avoid direct communication with you in my current capacity, but Headmaster Lemar will be in attendance. Should you need to contact me in the future, let us still meet here. If I am not present, touch the last statue, and I will come as quickly as I can. If you need some rest, head back to the library. Comtesse has kept a room ready for you. Why don't you spend some time with your familiars? They're far too noisy to pass as students, but as familiars, they are exceptionally loyal.
Professor Zoria, you're too blunt.
I gave a relatively fair assessment. As a member of the Arcane Council, I wouldn't lie about this.
Professor Surya gives you a slight nod and also nods toward Chippy and Hammy who are crouching at your feet. The soft glow of teleportation magic envelops her, and in the next moment she's gone. And as she disappears, you raise your hand and cast a soundproof spell around you. Hey, it's so quiet all of a sudden. Protected, what is this?
Magister, is this soundproof magic? Why do we need this?
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Well, this place is far outside the Lyceum, so no one should notice us meeting here. But the death of the headmaster is a big deal. We need to be extra careful. Oh, we have something to tell you.
You carefully question Chippy and Hammy about Surya's actions after you parted ways. You learn that she sent the familiars into a facility storage room. Surya used magic to conjure a table and a charming dining set. A magical teapot poured tea, while a matching teacup happily blew bubbles for everyone. She showed the familiars where the air vents were and told them they could be used to move around the school to gather intelligence. She then left to teach. Chippy darted off, spying on Surya through the vents. Her replies to students came late, and once she left the academic building, he could no longer follow. To them, Surya's behavior raises no suspicion. The Lyceum's sprawling network of pipes and systems is still something they're trying to figure out.
Magister, do you also suspect Professor Zoria? Hammy says we can't trust anyone, even if she was the first one to report the incident.
But judging from what she said earlier, she's probably already discovered us. Our reconnaissance skills still need work.
I can't rule out this possibility. I'm beginning to trust her. You did well. Keep spying on everyone.
For now, our role is to help you observe the others and tell you what we learn. Even if we can't be by your side, at least we can help you this way.
What do you plan to do next, Magister?
Play the role of a student. Investigate this case quietly.
Now that night has fallen, we should sneak back to the school. Magister, see you tomorrow. I hope we can make some progress on the case.
We're finally back. I've already been working overtime for 2 hours and 17 minutes. It's time to rest. Good luck in the selection tomorrow.
With eyes half shut, Countess finishes speaking and drops to the long floor, reverting to the rulebook. Pressing your ear close, you hear faint snores. You return the rulebook to where it belongs. It's time to get some rest. You need your strength for tomorrow's selection. You sink into the warm blanket left for you. After some time has passed, a strange sound of flapping wings can be heard in the darkness, and then...
It's time to wake up, Merlin. The commencement of the selection is at hand. Your punctual attendance is required. According to the selection rules, I cannot appear at the trials. However, I will use another set of eyes to observe the events with you. Open your eyes. It begins.
And just like that, your eyes flutter open. Quest complete. Rules unbound. The most mysterious rule at the Lyceum turned out to be enforced by Countess, a Hypergean. Luckily, she was on your side. Make the most of this rule and get to the bottom of this case. Starting to get a bit tired, so I feel like maybe quitting it here. Well, it's a bit awkward because I don't know how much I have left, so if I'm right at the end, that makes it a bit awkward to end it right before I'm about to end it, so I wish it was a bit clearer when I'm about to get to the end or not. But still, this is a bit... well, I've been going on for a while, so... And even if, like, next time I get on it's only very short, then I do have this side quest, I guess, that I could do. So... yeah. Seems like an okay place to end this, I think. And let's look at so many of these. I don't know if I want to pop them all open yet though, because... huh. Why did I do that? Wait. Oh, okay. Well, that's awkward. I still have more of this. And find some. Yeah. Good night for now, and goodbye. This one seems